This is Mark Bell from Super Training Gym, strongest gym in the West, with more spectacular footage from supertraining.tv.
75-pound man with fucking cardiac plaque. The heart of a champion in the cholesterol match.
This is Robot going in his special orange shorts. Maybe I should make a bright orange slingshot. That'd be pretty funny. So here he goes. He's got the spider bar. Be careful not to get bit by the spider bar, or at least have some Benadryl around just in case. Just a rackable cambered bar / safety squat bar. A couple guys in the gym really like it. A couple guys in the gym really hate it. Definitely seems to overload the upper back. A lot of people that used it so far have kind of said they feel it in their mid to upper back. That's a good thing. Anytime you can get soreness or anytime you can create a new stimulus, that's a good thing. You got Ryan Spencer, weighs 110 pounds, using the cambered bar. He looks like he's got about 160 pounds of chains on there or so, give or take 20 pounds. It's a dynamic effort squat session these guys are doing. Greg Buffington's getting ready to do our meet here November 6th. He looks pretty prepped to do about an 800-pound squat, bench a little over 5, and pull a little bit over 6. So looking for some big things from him. This new guy, Damon, we're not looking for anything from him. He's still a little bit useless. He's going to take a while. He's a work in progress here. Probably take about 4 or 5 years to get anything out of that guy. So here's David Buttfist going again. Here's Nick Matterson going. We do a box squat 52 weeks out of the year. Some people think that's a little drastic, and I could see their argument for it. But we just do free squats as needed. Here's Robot here. Robot was struggling a little bit in his gear and in his suit, having a little bit of trouble with the transfer over from the box squat to the free squat. And so he simply just started doing a little bit more free squats in his suit on the max effort day. So everybody would be a little different. And you could pull the box out here or there, and you can do a cycle without the box. But it's just our belief that box squats are superior to regular squats. They help build explosive strength and power in the hips, lower back, hamstrings, and glutes. And so why would you do anything else if you think this is superior? Another good squat there from G-Buff. You're going to see each guy kind of has their own interpretation of speed. It's a pretty low box that David's going on there. That's a good thing. That'll help strengthen up your hips. Those of you who have trouble locking out sumo deadlifts, bring your stance out and try squatting onto a low box. That'll bring up your lockout strength for sure. It'll also be a little bit of a compromise with your hips. Your hips won't be too happy with you, so be a little bit cautious. Here's David going again. So he does a great job forcing those knees out. Nice wide stance. Sitting on the box slightly and then firing back up. Do a lot of sets on this day, sometimes all the way up to about 12 sets. Normally somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 though. See David trying to keep a real upright posture. That barbell swings around on you a lot, and so on that one it just kind of screwed him up a little bit. That'll happen when you're using these different types of bars, these different heavy chains and bands and that kind of stuff. Sometimes just balancing the weight itself is a very difficult part of the lift. And those of you out there who've handled some extreme weights or walked some big weights out know that the balance is like a huge part of the lift. So by doing this, you kind of help simulate that a little bit. Robot's got about 4 plates on there now. He's turning orange just like his briefs there. try to use short rest periods, but it doesn't always work out that way. But basically, you just don't want the barbell to be empty. There should always be somebody either underneath the barbell or somebody preparing to get underneath the barbell, especially when you're in a group of 3 or 4 people. These guys, it looks like they worked up a little bit in weight now. Just be careful with that. If you are going to work up in weight, just don't add a ton of weight. Just make a couple small jumps. A lot of times you'll be a lot more fatigued than you would expect after your dynamic effort work. Plus, with the bands or chains on there, any jump in weight can be pretty significant. That's it from supertraining.tv.